Hi there! Today I am going to let you know all about what a marketing bot is because it's a word that's being bandied around now by a lot of marketers. Marketing bots have kind of exploded onto the marketing scene, but things have got rolling with them so quickly that they've become part of the jargon, part of the landscape, if you like, part of the environment. And actually, if you didn't catch on maybe a few months ago when they first came out, then you might be thinking, well, what on earth are these things? And why do I even want to use one in my business? Is it going to help me? So, to answer that question, a marketing bot is something that you can set up within Facebook Messenger. So Facebook has got a separate Messenger app now. If you've got it on your phone, you'll see you have a separate Messenger app, which is almost like a text messaging app. It's a bit like WhatsApp, for example. And Facebook allows you to set up automated messaging within its Messenger app. Now, this isn't for you, the person using Messenger. This is for you, the Facebook page. So, this is where it gets really exciting. So, up until a little while ago, your Facebook page could message people if people had messaged it to ask a question or whatever. The only time when your Facebook page could message people was when they had initiated the conversation, and very often they might be asking, say you're a local business, what time do you open, or what price is this? So Facebook started off by giving us a way to actually create automated messages that we could send via our Facebook page back to these customer inquiries so that we could then respond very quickly and easily if we were getting a lot of the same questions without physically having to be there. However, since late last year, they've expanded what we can do with this automated messaging facility so that now you can actually create very interactive messaging with customers or potential customers without you having to be there. Oh, Julia, that sounds terrible. That just sounds like automated robotic stuff that no customer is ever going to love. Well, this is the beautiful thing about it, because if your customer comes to your Facebook page Messenger and agrees to receive the content, they still have to agree. So nothing can get sent out spam wise. They have to have messaged you or agreed to receive the information. Then, actually, what you can set up now using software that doesn't require any coding, that does it all for you, what you can set up is a beautiful sequence of content. So this could be videos, this could be text, this could be images, it can be documents, whatever you like can be sent to somebody in a sequence. Or you could just simply, if you're a retail store or restaurant, for example, send a voucher code. But I said it was interactive, and it absolutely is, because there are now softwares available that allow you to set up a button or a link to click. So if somebody comes and the first step in your sequence is to ask them a question, if they answer no to that question, they would get sent to a particular sequence of content. And if they answer yes to that question, they could get sent to another sequence of content. And then within those two sequences that you've set up, you could also have alternative branches, if you like, or alternative options of what then happens. So without having to code and using very simple stepwise sequences, you can actually allow your potential customers, or indeed real customers or clients, actually control the content that they receive from you, the business. So they can opt out at any time from receiving this information. But if they opt in, if they say, yes, I'd like to receive the information, they can essentially go through a conversation with you that doesn't require you to actually be there. So, say at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're having a meeting with a potential client, you could, at the same time, via your Facebook automated bot, you could be having a conversation with somebody else who's maybe found out about you online, submitted a question, you've supplied the answer, and at the end of the answer, you said, would you like to know more? Would you like to know the next step? Would you like to see a related piece of content that's going to help you with this issue? So you're not selling to them, but you're actually allowing them to delve more deeply into something if that's what they want to do. So you're actually helping these people more than you would be able to just with maybe a static email. And that's where the beauty of bots come in. Yes, unfortunately, some people will use them in a spammy way. And yes, some people will try and use them in a salesy way. But actually, if you use them in the way that I've just described to give your potential customers or clients, or indeed real customers and clients, control over what they actually receive from you, then the only limits on what you can actually supply to your customers in this way are your creativity. Not only that, but at this present moment in time, we know that emails, if you want to email someone some content or a link or a document, say, on the whole, if you send emails out to your email list using a tool like MailChimp or Aweber or ActiveCampaign, most of the time you'll have an open rate of about 30%. So 30 out of every 100 people on your list that you email will, on average, open your email. But that percentage for something in Facebook Messenger is up in like the late 80s. It's 80 to 90% of people who receive a message in their Facebook Messenger from you are going to open that message. So you can actually communicate with people who have opted in to receive content from you. So not only have you got the ability for your potential customers and clients to continue the conversation for as long as they want with you, but if someone has actually opted in to receive content from you, then you can continue to drip feed messages to them over time. So I'm subscribed to the BBC Happiness Bot, and I haven't actually said, yes, I want a happiness message for quite some time now, but every week or so, I think on a Sunday, they ping me a little message and they say, would you like another happiness moment? And I can reply, yes, please, or no, thanks. And if I don't want one, they leave me alone. There's no spam, there's no hard sell, but if I do want one, then they will send me a lovely little video which will make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So you could do exactly the same thing with your customers or clients. If you are, as I said, a retail outlet or you've got a restaurant, there's no reason why on a Sunday night you couldn't say, would you like to have a voucher to use in our restaurant for this week coming up? And that's just a very basic use of this technology. There are all sorts of integrations that we can use, and actually there's now an integration available with one tool called ManyChat that allows you to take the people who subscribe to your Facebook Messenger bot, which is after all reliant on a third party application, Facebook Messenger. It allows you now to invite those people actually to give you their email address, allowing you once again to own that data. Now, not everybody is going to say yes, but it just shows how quickly this methodology is moving when it's been on the market for less than a year, and we are now able to do things like integrate through to our email marketing systems. So that's what Facebook Messenger bots or marketing bots are all about. That's what they can help you do in your business. There are all sorts of whizzy bangy bits and pieces and integrations that we can add on to them now using tools like ManyChat or Chatfuel. So, but you don't have to pay for all of those. There are free versions available of both of those tools. So I would suggest that you get stuck in and have a look at one or the other and really get to see what these tools can do for your business, because I think you will be amazed. So I really hope that that's cleared that question up for you. Of course, if you've got any more questions about the subject, then please just let me know. I'd be delighted to answer them for you. And if you've got any ideas about videos that you would like me to create in the future, again, please let me know. But until next time, I'm going to sign off now. So it's goodbye from me. Bye.